Okay, you guys, I feel like this video is different than videos that I usually do because I am trying to be completely transparent with you guys. I feel like sometimes when people watch my journey through law school, my journey through life, my journey through business school, sometimes they might romanticize it, or I might make it look like it's a lot more glamorous than it is, and I would really hate to give you guys that that idea, because many of you guys will be doing similar journeys and are inspired by my journey, and I would hate for you guys to really get the wrong impression. So I really just want to keep it completely candid and honest with you guys. Right now it is a lot on my plate, and it's to the point where I really needed a day like today to really get everything in order. Yesterday I just kind of like mapped out everything that I have due coming up, like all of my different responsibilities, from what I have to do for law school, what I have to do for business school, what I have to do for my personal life, what I have to do to prepare for the summer. Just there's so many things, and I'll get into that later on in the video. But I just thought, like, okay, if you guys are students, or you're going to potentially be students, you're going to have those times where you are just completely overwhelmed and you feel like the work is continuously piling up and you don't have enough time to get it all done. So this is like my first time filming this kind of video because I am trying to figure out a way to really be productive and get everything done that I need to get done. So I just thought maybe I could just document it to let you guys know what I do to really try to get my life together, because my life is not together right now. It is I need to get my life, long story short, like I need to do better, and that is what this day is. So pretty much I'm just going to show you guys what it is that I do and how I try to really just sit down and get stuff done. So today I will be going through that, but yay, I am happy to be able to share this with you guys so that you guys can just get a first look at what it's like being a student for real, and all the struggles and all the work that comes with it. I'm going to go really in detail about everything that I have coming up so you guys can just get some insight. Yeah, I just want to keep it completely transparent with you guys. So before I get started with everything today, what I'm actually going to do is do a quick yoga practice, because I'm not stressed. I know that I can do everything, but I do know that today will be a lot of work, and I know that sometimes I can get a little overwhelmed. So doing yoga really does, it's really like for preventative purposes, really just to keep me, like, you know, in check, and just keep me like good mentally. So I'm going to do a quick yoga practice, and then we're going to get into the rest of the day. Let's go.
Before you came round, my heart would never be much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came round, I was heading for a small disaster.
Okay, you guys, so I just finished yoga. I'm about to actually head out to grab some Starbucks and also go grab some supplies for Target that I feel like will make this day a lot easier and a lot more productive for me, so you guys can come with me to go get that. But really quickly before I head out, I just want to say that I just want to make it clear that I never want to romanticize my journey of going through school, going through law school, going through business school, or my life in general. I really created this channel just to really be, honestly, a vessel and just to be representation for people, because so many people feel like this is something that they can't do. And honestly, I feel like I was really put here to really show people that with determination, with grit, with resilience, like just with really just having faith in yourself, you can really do anything you put your mind to. Things really do get hard, you guys. And right now, I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the hardest times I feel like I've dealt with since starting law school and since starting business school, only because it's really just testing a different knowledge that I've never ever had before. So it really does sometimes put me in a place of just like apprehension, or just a place of feeling like I can't do this, or I don't really have what it takes. And I feel like I don't really always show you guys that. I feel like I really sometimes will just show you guys like, hey guys, I'm doing this today, I'm doing that today. But I never really just take the time out to be like really vulnerable and let y'all know that these days come. Like there are days where you just feel like, what am I doing? Or there are times, like this is something that's been going on for like this will probably be going on for a few weeks, because it's continuously like something is due, something is happening, something I have to do. But I just feel like if I just keep a positive mindset and really just try to just be completely transparent with you guys and let you guys know what it's really like, then for some of you guys who might be interested in maybe one day pursuing this same journey, you guys will see, you know, the ups and the downs. Because no, it's not all bad, not at all. It's been a really great opportunity. I've learned so much, but it really has like shown me a lot about myself. It's really put me in positions I've never thought I'd be, and it's really challenged me in ways I've never ever been challenged before. So I just feel like if I'm going to be documenting my journey, I really got to show y'all that. So I'm gonna do everything I can to really just try to make these next few days as productive as they can, to really just get me on track. I want to just feel like I did it. Like, that's the feeling I want to have, like I really achieved like what I wanted to accomplish. So yeah, we're going to head to Target and head to Starbucks, so let's go.
I was ready to blow me down. Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and higher and higher. We can go until the morning glow. We can go higher and higher. Before I was found, I felt like I could gain the ocean. Before I was found, I didn't want to breathe out.
So don't mind my sloppy handwriting, but what I did first is I just put each of the categories that I need to focus on. So the first thing is research, which is for my job. The other is finance, which is one of my classes that I'm taking right now. The other is data models and business analytics, which is another class I'm taking right now. And the other one is IT, which is another class I'm taking right now. Next is law school, so all of the responsibilities I have to do for law school. The other is just responsibilities, so just like responsibilities that I have to handle right now. The other is talking with Timaiah, which is just like my brand and my YouTube channel, which you guys are watching right now. Make sure you subscribe. The other is health and appointments. I have to schedule a bunch of appointments, and I also have to like transfer all of my like things from my past pharmacy to my new pharmacy that's right by my house. The other is just personal, so just a bunch of personal things that I have to do, whether it be like responding to emails, responding to text messages, or personally sending emails to people. I have a few of those things to do. So I wrote these out on the smaller list right here. So what I'm going to do is just fill it out here on this big sheet so that I can have it as a reference point. And then I'm going to get to work. So you guys, I've written everything out. You guys can get a decent look at what are some of the things I've written out. I find that writing everything out makes me a lot less overwhelmed than I am when I just have it all in my head. So really, you guys, if you are someone who you have a lot going on, you have a lot of different hats that you wear, a lot of different responsibilities that you have to take on, I would highly recommend just writing everything out nice and big so that you can just visualize all that you have to do, and it can just really just keep you on track and keep you focused. So what I am about to do now is accomplish everything that I can do while I'm at home. So that is just some of my talking with Timaiah things, some things for research, scheduling my appointments, responding to my emails, responding to YouTube comments, doing like my scheduling for next week, and then a few of my homework assignments I can work on from here. But the other things, like for my finance class, my data class, and my IT class, most of that work I will have to do at school. So I want to just be able to get all of this stuff done within a good time frame. So I think the best way to tackle this, you guys, because this is all on the cuff, like I'm trying to find the optimal approach while I'm filming, I'm thinking about setting a timer. I think I told you guys about how I set a timer the other day. Setting a timer to really just keep myself on track in regards to how much time I'm spending, and just allocating my time properly. So I'm thinking about giving myself about 2 hours to try to accomplish this stuff of scheduling my appointments, trying to edit this vlog, make the thumbnail, respond to YouTube comments. Okay, so then also like responding to emails. For my responsibilities, I need to decide on my summer plans. I told you guys about how I am trying to decide whether I'll be doing law school classes this summer, business school classes this summer, both of them or none of them. So I need to decide on my summer plans, and I also need to complete 35 applications. This is job applications, internship applications, and I know that seems overwhelming, especially considering the fact that I have a job now, but I always just think that it's important to keep your options open. So that is what I'm also going to be doing within the next few days, is applying to 35 different jobs and internships. So yeah, that is my list. I am going to try and start working on it now. I'm going to give myself actually 2 hours and 15 minutes. I feel like that could be pretty reasonable, and I'm going to just see how much I get done at that time. It's not like a hard deadline, like if I don't get it done in that time, it's like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? But I think it's a reasonable amount of time to try to give myself to accomplish this stuff. So we're going to work on that now. So what I'm doing right now is responding to some of my YouTube comments. I really try to, for every video that I do on Tuesday, I try to at least respond to all the comments by Thursday. So today is Thursday, so that's what I'm doing. I'm responding to my comments, and that is on my poster board under the Talking with Timaiah section. So that's something that is on my list of things to do, so I'm going to get through that really quickly.
My soul beats a sound loud enough to quiet the thunder. The love with no doubt, and now I'm never gonna slow down. Never gonna slow down.
I just needed to grab the camera really quickly. Sorry, you guys, this jacket looks so crazy. It looks ridiculous, but it's so warm, so let's just not mind it. When I'm working hard, I like to just be comfortable, but it looks ridiculous. But y'all, I'm not gonna lie. When I see you guys' comments, like, it makes my life. Like, I freaking get so excited. Like, I just love you guys' comments. I love your feedback. I love your positivity. I love the support. Like, y'all don't understand how much I love it. Like, thank you so much for commenting and really just making me realize that, like, I'm not wasting my time posting every Tuesday. Like, there are people who actually are looking forward to my videos and supporting my videos. Like, I really genuinely, like, from the bottom of my heart, so appreciate it. It like makes everything like worth it when I feel like, okay, maybe if I stop doing YouTube, I could have more time for this. But like, no, like, I could never stop, because even like the few of you guys who really take the time to sit there and consistently support me, it means the world to me. Like, the world to me. So thank y'all so much. Okay, you guys, so I just finished all of my work that I was able to do at home. I sent emails, I did some applications, I responded to emails, I looked through like the course catalog for my law school and my business school, and so what I'm going to do now is actually head to the library so I can do actual like academic stuff. So what I'm going to start with first is what is easier for me, so I can just get it out of the way. I'm actually creating a database for my IT class, and I know that sounds like so crazy and so hard, but it's actually one of the classes that, although it is challenging, it's one that I actually really enjoy. So I'm going to complete that, and then I'm going to get started on finance, and then I'll go into business analytics and data models, which is like my hardest class for me for sure. So I just want to get the easier things, or the less complicated things, out of the way first. But I do feel accomplished with what I was able to do at home, but I feel like I'm not going to really feel like super good until I get what I need to get done academically. So this is not going to be a one-day project for sure, because y'all have seen that list. There's so many different things I have to do, but I do think that I will at least be able to like put a dent in all the work I have to do. So we're going to leave now and head to school, so I will talk to you guys when I get there. Hey guys, sorry, I'm also about to change this jacket because it just looks so crazy. I'm going to change my clothes into something warmer because the library gets super cold, as you guys know. So I'm going to just put on like warmer clothes, and then I'm going to head to the library. I just got to the library, and the first thing I'm going to work on is my database for my IT class. So that is what we're about to do now. Hey you guys, so I never came back to the video when I was at the library because I was so negligent and I did not bring my charger for my Canon. So it was like my battery died and there was nothing I could do, so I had to finish working. And then the day after that I went to work. And you guys, like, this is something that I struggle with a lot, so I do want to talk about that a little bit, because if you're like me, you got to be really careful with this. So after work I was super just tired and super like just exhausted, and it's only because I was like at the library for so late. And what I realized is, like, whenever it comes, like whenever like a lot of deadlines come, or I have like a lot of like assignments due, or just a lot of stuff going on, I really push myself like to honestly the limit, and I find that I get super exhausted. And you cannot perform well like on exams. You can't be as efficient and like as good at your work when you're like exhausted. So that's something that I'm really trying to work on now. So even though it killed me to take like a day to like sleep and stuff after work, I feel like in the long run it's gonna really kind of help me out, only because like my body was shutting down. Like my body was not retaining information. I was just like tired, like I could barely keep my eyes open. And usually I just ignore it and just push through and push through and push through. But like, you guys, it doesn't, when I tell you, it is not the way to go. It is not the way to go. If you feel like your body is just not with it, like, you need to listen to your body, because you only get one. And honestly, you're going to do yourself a major disservice in the long run when you really push yourself to limits that your body really cannot deal with. So it really is like a reality check for me now, just to really just be cognizant about what my body is telling me. If I'm tired, I need to sleep. If I'm hungry, I need to eat. If I'm irritated, I need to get away from whoever is annoying me. Like, just things like that. Like, just listen to your body, because it's not gonna lie to you. It's going to tell you what you need to know. So yes, today it is a very productive work day, prayerfully. I'm about to get some food from the kitchen, whatever I have, because I need to go grocery shopping. That's another thing. When your life is a lot, like you got a lot going on, you don't have time for like the menial tasks, like getting groceries. So I have to figure something out in that regard. And then I'm going to head to the library. I'm going to be working on finance as well as my data class. So I really just need to be, instead of like spending all this long amounts of time in the library, I really just need to be very intentional with my time and really like allocate my time properly. So setting timers, trying to get things done within that time frame, because I feel like it's going to really help me out when it comes to like just having enough time. Like, when I like spread things out and I don't like really like pay attention to the time, I'm in the library for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And like I said, that is like a major cause of just being exhausted. Your body needs to sleep. You need adequate sleep, especially when you're going through tough times. So I need to just set my timer and do my work. So we're gonna do that now. I have my little list out. See what I have so far. We're gonna actually check some things off together, because I did complete some of these tasks which I couldn't do with you guys because I didn't bring my battery. So I'm going to just go through that with you guys really quickly. So I've done nothing in regards to personal. I responded to my emails and my text messages, and I emailed JMC. Did not schedule a date night, so there's that. In regards to health and appointments, I've done nothing. I haven't scheduled any of my appointments. For research, I've done this. For finance, I've done 8. I've done 10. I've done 11. And I haven't done those 3 things. For law school, I've done this. I've done this. We started this. Haven't done scheduling yet. We're talking with Timaiah. I edited the vlog. made a thumbnail, responded to comments, uploaded. I've done nothing for responsibilities. For data, I haven't done any of that either. For IT, I've done this and this. So this is what I have done so far. The things that have check marks next to it are what have been completed, so you guys can get a little look. This has once again been super helpful. I've just had it hanging up, and it's really good to just see everything in one place. So today what we're tackling is the rest of finance and all of data. So yeah guys, that's what we have going on right now. I'm going to go grab some food really quickly. I wanted to show you guys my skin is coming together slowly but surely, you guys, thank God. It's still not perfect. I don't know if it ever will be, but all I have on today is some concealer and a little bit of powder, and you guys can see it's not nearly as like bumpy as it was before. So yes, this side has like 3 like bigger blemishes and then like just like small, like, you know, things on my face, but you guys, it's coming together. If you guys watch through the vlog footage, you guys will see it's really coming together. It's not nearly as much as it was before. So yeah, so you guys, what I am about to do now is go make my food, and then we're going to head to school and have a productive day. So let's go. Okay, so not only did they not have the youthberry tea, which is a caffeinated tea, which is so sweet and so good. If you guys have a Starbucks near you, which you should, I suggest you try it. But not only did they not have that, but additionally they had no tea that was caffeinated. So that caused me to get a peach tranquility tea, which I've never had before, but it's allegedly like sweet and light, which is what I was going for. So although it has no caffeine, it's like my only option. First of all, you guys, I asked them to put some ice cubes in it because the water at Starbucks is like scorching. This thing has like the little thing around it and it's still burning my fingers. So 1 second, please. Do you notice that when you're overwhelmed or you have like a lot of stuff going on, you allow everything to stress you out, like the smallest things? That's usually how I know, because y'all know I'm super always positive and always finding like the light in all situations. But the moment when I start getting negative, or I become like so irritated, that's when I know I'm overwhelmed. But a little word of advice that I always give myself when I find myself getting to that dark place is I just tell myself, I'm not gonna let this stress me out. So if you ever find yourself in that place where you are just getting so stressed, so overwhelmed, so irritated with every single task, even the most simple task, just tell yourself, I am not going to let this stress me out, and then just keep it moving. I need to do that because I'm about to be irritated, and that is not what I need right now. I don't need that. This tea smells like, you guys know the peach ring candy? It smells just like that. It smells far too peachy, but I'm not gonna let it stress me out. Here we go. Oh, thanks. You're so nice. What floor?
Basement.
Oh, duh.
Sorry.
Wrong place.